Have you ever wondered how doctors can fix a really serious blockage, deep inside your body, without having to do major surgery? Well, today, we're going to take a look inside a truly remarkable, life-saving procedure. We'll see it all through the story of one patient whose life was absolutely on the line.
So let's meet our patient. He's a 78-year-old man, and for 2 whole months, every single time he ate a meal, he was hit with this agonizing abdominal pain. It got so bad that he lost a shocking 8 kilograms. Now, these weren't just symptoms, they were massive red flags. His body was quite literally starving from the inside out because the blood flow to his intestines was getting choked off. The stakes here were incredibly high.
So what on earth was going on? First things first, we got to diagnose the blockage. Let's find the culprit. And the diagnosis is in mesenteric ischemia. Okay, so what is that exactly? Imagine the main water pipe coming into your house gets completely clogged up. That is almost exactly what was happening inside this man. The arteries, think of them as your body's plumbing, were so full of plaque that they were basically cutting off the supply of oxygen-rich blood that his intestines needed to function. This is a full-blown, life-threatening emergency.
And here we go. This is the proof. What you're looking at is a CT scan, which is kind of like a super detailed 3D roadmap of the arteries. And right there, that's our problem. A complete blockage, what doctors call an occlusion, right at the very beginning of the superior mesenteric artery. This artery is the main highway for blood to get to the small intestine. And as you can plainly see, traffic was at a total standstill. So how in the world do you fix a total shutdown like that? Well, let's take a look at the modern fix, a minimally invasive solution. Okay, so what are the options on the table? Well, on one side, you've got traditional open surgery. We're talking a big incision, a long time in the hospital, a slow and painful recovery, and a lot more risk. But then there's the other option, endovascular therapy. This whole thing is done through a tiny little puncture, letting doctors fix the problem from inside the artery. When you look at it this way, shorter hospital stay, much faster recovery, way less risk, it's kind of no wonder this has become the go-to treatment. And now for the really amazing part. Let's go inside the procedure itself, and I'll walk you through it step by step. All right, step 1, you've got to get past that blockage. And this is the trickiest part of the whole thing. Using live x-rays to see what they're doing, surgeons thread this tiny, super flexible wire through the artery. Look closely here. You can see them gently steering it past that tough, calcified plaque. We're talking plaque that's become as hard as bone. This little wire is the trailblazer, creating a path for everything else to follow. Okay, once that guide wire is in place, they send in a tiny, deflated balloon right behind it. As soon as it hits the blockage, they inflate it. This is a step called pre-dilation, and it's pretty simple, really. The balloon just pushes all that plaque up against the artery walls, squashing it flat to create a channel and make some room for the permanent fix. Now for the main event, the stent. Think of it like a tiny metal mesh tube or a scaffold that's going to prop the artery open for good. This particular one is a covered stent, which means it has a special fabric liner to help seal everything up nicely. It's placed on another balloon, and when that balloon inflates, the stent expands and locks itself into place, permanently holding that artery open.
And this is the money shot, the final angiogram. Just a little while ago, this artery was completely blocked. Now just look at that. Look at the dark dye just rushing through it, so free and powerful. The highway is back open for business. That is an immediate, dramatic, life-saving result right there.
So the procedure was a huge success, but what did that really mean for the patient? Let's talk about the recovery and why this is such a big deal.
The results were not just fast, they were life-changing. I mean, the case report says it all. Abdominal pain immediately disappeared. Right away, he could finally eat again without being afraid of the pain, and over the next 6 months, he gained back 7 kilograms. That is just a phenomenal turnaround. And this wasn't some temporary patch job. This incredible 3D scan was taken a full year after the procedure, and it shows that the stent is still perfectly open, doing its job exactly as it should, making sure that blood highway stays clear. That is beautiful visual proof of a long-lasting solution. So what's the big picture here? Why is all of this so important? Well, for starters, this minimally invasive technique has massively cut down the death rate for this dangerous condition. Plus, the technology itself keeps getting better. We're talking about tools like steerable sheaths, which are like a tiny GPS for navigating tricky arteries, and improved covered stents that work even better. And all this has led to a really cool new idea: intestinal stroke centers. See, just like a stroke in your brain, this is basically a sudden loss of blood flow, but to your gut. These special centers are designed to bring all the right experts together to find and fix this problem faster and more effectively than ever before.
So we've just seen how amazing technology can turn a major, dangerous operation into a precise, life-saving procedure that's done through a hole the size of a pin. And as these tools get even smaller, even smarter, and even more nimble, it really makes you wonder, right? What other parts of emergency medicine are about to be completely revolutionized in the same way? What is surgery even going to look like in another 20 years?